Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, singing a pair of top-level arms on the mound today.
I think what makes these guys so great is their tempo. They don't take very much time in between pitches. It doesn't give the hitters an opportunity to try to think with you and gain an advantage in this chess match.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Josh Garcia.
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now. Digging in for Oakland, Adam Velasco. Bounced out to short, Burkhart. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Junior Perez up next for the A's. One down, base is empty. Line drive. Harden makes the grab on the run.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Dusty Rowe up next for the A's. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers.
Sends it across to first. Oakland goes quietly, and the A's are gone in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in the Bronx. And today's starter, Brent Cross. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers. They're pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year. Possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Adrian Gomez. Two outs, base is empty. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Steven Johnson. The 1-1. That one ripped. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Joel Ham. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. Goes to second. Safe there.
He's safe.
The catcher,
Leonardo Navarro now at the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's
That's
1,
an out.
and that's 2. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Bill Ullman. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Ullman tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So up next, Joel Griffin. 1 down, base is empty. Ouch, that one drilled him. He's in there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Hiroki Yamamoto.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, David Harden.
And next for New York, David Harden. Griffin off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Comes a 2-2.
We got a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. back here in New York. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andres Blanco.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. Over to first.
Got him.
And one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Brent Cross.
And now the pitcher, Brent Cross. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam
Back to the
Velasco.
top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Adam Velasco. Righty delivers. Hit weakly on the ground. And he grabs it foul. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
Tosses to first. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Sandy Burkhart.
Sandy.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the pitch. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Richie.
So digging in, Richie Morris. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
On the ground, Rowe gathers and throws to first. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, digging in for Oakland, Dusty Rowe. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go-ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Steven Johnson. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Fernando Baroa, the next to hit. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Nobody out, runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Joel Ham. Here's a 2-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there. 2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Leonardo Navarro. And that one missing low.
2-1.
Popped up. Griffin makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brent Cross. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Adam Velasco. Two outs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oakland looking to add another. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Dino Vega Ramos. And here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So up next, Adrian Gomez. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Bill Ullman.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Jed Polito gets the call from the pen.
Number 24.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in for Oakland, Junior Perez. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the second baseman, Henry Rosado. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven Johnson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Steven Johnson. And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Harden makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joel Griffin. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Third home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair. But even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap.
Rosado to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Sandy Burkhart stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 2.
2-2 now.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering is downstairs. And he walked it. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Mark Jimenez.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
2-2 now. Just off the inside edge. Richie Morris to bat next. The Athletics up by 2 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Got it by him for the K. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Darrell Styles.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fernando Baroa up next for the A's.
The right fielder, Fernando Baroa.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Next up for the A's, Joel Hamm. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 8, Leonardo Navarro.
2 outs, base is empty. Leonardo Navarro getting ready to hit. This one high in the air to left center. Drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Richie Morris.
Richie Morris.
Kicks and deals. Out to short, Velasco. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Dino Vega Ramos.
Now the third baseman, Dino Vega Ramos. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Rosado under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian Gomez.
So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Gomez. The A's trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter.
Slice to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Bill Ullman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
This one drilled right center field. That one hit for the fence and down. A 2-run shot. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joel Griffin. The count 2-1. This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the catcher, Hiroki Yamamoto. Griffin leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and the count 2-1. Two outs. And it skips in the dirt. David Pardon waiting for a turn at the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, David Pardon. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make the change and go to the bullpen. On the mound now, Tino Vega Ramos.
Number 52, Tino Vega Ramos.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's outside. 3 balls and a strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hit hard, that gets through. Griffin headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 2 outs. Sandy Burkhart stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
To third. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the A's 3. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Sean Hopkins on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Derek Clark, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing shortstop and batting 9, Number 26, Derek.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andres Blanco.
The center fielder, Andres Blanco.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Fly ball down the line. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Quevedo.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Adam Velasco. Pickoff move to first. Quevedo back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Dominic Bronson on the pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Perez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Connor.
Eric Connor.
Well, one-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Clark.
Derek Clark.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging. And up next for New York, Richie Morris.
Richie Morris.
The 1-1. Popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Dino Vega
Ramos. Stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got him, that's an out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Ramon Velasquez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Johnson. Into center. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Fernando Baroa.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the right-hander deals. And fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Bounce to third. Stops it on a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Digging in for Oakland, Joel Ham. Check on the runner.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the eighth. Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been two outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Antonio Acevedo will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, two outs. And now here's the A's catcher, Leonardo Navarro. Big spot, two outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard as we play game one of this four-game series. On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the A's 3. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Adrian Gomez. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Chop to third. Perez throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Bill.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Bill Ullman. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, Rosado. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel Griffin.
Joel Griffin stepping in now for the Yankees. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Eli Del Villar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air, under it. And that ends the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Johan Gustafsson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So digging in, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco.
At the belt and fires. Liner, caught at second.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Enrique Escobar looking to start something with one gone. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hit slowly on the ground. Griffin. Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Adam Velasco up next for the A's. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Bird. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.